Dario Amodei says AGI arrives in 2026 or 2027. Demis Hassabis says 2029 to 2030. Andrej Karpathy says a decade away. Sam Altman called AGI not a super useful term. These are the 4 people most responsible for building it, and they can't agree. Here's what we actually know. AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. The working definition: an AI system that can do anything a human can do, across any domain, at or above human level. Not a tool that's good at one thing. Not a model that writes well, but can't do math. A system that reasons, creates, plans, and executes across every domain, the way a highly capable human does. Sam Altman recently called AGI not a super useful term, because everyone defines it differently. That's important context. When Dario Amodei says AGI is coming in 2026, and Demis Hassabis says 2029, they may not even be describing the same thing. That definitional gap is part of why the timelines look so different. Everyone's predicting the arrival of something slightly different. In 60 seconds, I'm going to tell you what Anthropic put in an official government document, not a podcast, not a tweet, about when AGI arrives. That's a different level of commitment than a press quote. Let's go through the actual quotes, with context. Dario Amodei, Anthropic CEO. When we're at the point where we have an AI model that can do everything a human can do, at the level of a Nobel laureate, across many fields, can do anything a human can do remotely, can do tasks that take minutes, hours, days, months. My guess is that we'll get that in 2026 or 2027. That's not a vague claim, and it gets more specific. Anthropic's formal submission to the U.S. Office of Science and Technology Policy states that the company expects powerful AI systems to emerge in late 2026 or early 2027. That is an official document, not a podcast quote. Demis Hassabis, Google DeepMind CEO. Hassabis recently revised his prediction, narrowing the window to 2029 to 2030. At the India AI Impact Summit in 2026, he said AGI could have 10 times the impact of the Industrial Revolution, but happening at 10 times the speed, unfolding in a decade rather than a century. Andrej Karpathy, former OpenAI researcher. Karpathy says agents aren't anywhere close and puts AGI a decade out. He's one of the most technically credible voices in the field, and one of the most skeptical about near-term timelines. Geoffrey Hinton, godfather of AI. Hinton revised his own timeline from 50 years to 5 to 20, and assigns a 10 to 20% probability to AI causing human extinction. The rule? Plan for a wide uncertainty band, not a specific year. The evidence does not support confident predictions at either end. It supports watching leading indicators, pricing AGI readiness into long-term decisions, and treating any CEO who tells you the exact arrival date as a salesperson. Here's what we can say with confidence. The pace of progress is accelerating. Models that seemed years away are arriving in months. The benchmarks that were supposed to take a decade to crack are falling faster than anyone predicted. And the people closest to the work are shortening their timelines, not extending them. That's not nothing. It doesn't give us a date, but it tells us the direction. Whether AGI arrives in 2027 or 2032, the implication is the same. The tools available today are already capable enough to change how you work, earn, and compete. Waiting for AGI to act is the wrong move. The advantage goes to the people who build fluency now, before the shift becomes impossible to ignore. Subscribe for more real AI breakdowns. See you in the next one.